お祭りがもうすぐ始まるっていうのに全然急いでないのね。四角さん、こんな催し物は興味なかったけど、あなたと一緒に提灯が見られるなら悪くないわね。
今夜館長様が余興を見せてくださると聞いて、ハイペリオンの皆さんはとても楽しみにしていますよ。私ですか？もちろん楽しみにしておりますよ。
人類、こっちよ。ちゃんと約束を守ってくれてありがとう。こうして一緒にお祭りに参加することが私の願いだったの。あなたと一緒にいられるなら、さて、他の人たちを長い間待たせるわけにはいかないし、もう行きましょう。館長、お祭りを楽しみましょう。
Hi, Captains. Welcome to the SEA 6th Anniversary Special Program of Honkai Impact 3rd.
We meet again, Captains! And just like that, Honkai Impact 3rd has shared yet another year with you all. Did you have a lot of fun gaming this year? What have been some of your favorite in-game memories so far?
There's always so much to look back on every time we have an anniversary celebration. Thank you all for your continued support of Honkai Impact 3rd, and we hope you'll love watching this year's anniversary livestream.
There will be 3 redemption codes for the live stream, and we'll be sending out some fancy physical prizes and merchandise as well. You won't want to miss these.
First, let's watch that trailer and look back at Honkai Impact 3rd's story.
このタイムカプセルを開けるたびに、私たちはキアナ・カスラナという女の子に再会できる。あの時の彼女はまだ世界のことをよく知らなかった。そして彼女が選んだ道には来たるべき困難や逃れられない運命が待っていることを私たちは知っている。でも
大丈夫よ、キアナ。迷った時は星空を見上げなさい。私はそこであんたのために夜を照らすから。私の旅はここまでよ。ここからはキアナ、あんたの道。
いろいろあったね。私たちは様々な場所に行ってたくさんの思い出を残した。ほら、私たちの足跡、どんな時もここにある。だから昔と同じように一歩ずつ前に進もう。
サイドオン。
お願い、もう一人の私。
この世界なんかよりもキアナちゃんの方がずっと大事よ。
一人ぼっちにさせないから。
私たちが作れなかった未来を作りなさい。忘れられるわけないじゃない。
これが私とみんなの帰り道だから。でも何より大事なのは、その後彼女は世界で最も美しいものに出会うということ。そう、
キアナ、
愛という宝物に。
これは彼女の物語。それは幾千幾万の他の人たちの物語。
これは私たちが共に作った物語。これは愛の物語。きっと愛に満ちた結末がある。何か足りない気がする。あ、そうだ。こうして次はこう。よし、これでいこう。キアナ、出撃。
Wow, that was awesome! We got to see a ton of CG and animated shorts. Each scene felt so familiar. I want to watch it again.
Just like the trailer shows, Honkai Impact 3rd is Kiana's story, but not hers alone. Every captain who has stayed with Honkai Impact 3rd over the years has been touched by the game in one way or another.
And wasn't the music we heard the accompaniment for Da Capo? The music and visuals brought back tons of different emotions.
You've got that right. All right now, let's take a second to catch our breath. After all, the anniversary livestream is just getting started. Next, let's take a look at some of this past year's stats. Over the past year, the game launched 10 new battlesuits from version 6.2 to version 6.9.
That's a lot of new battlesuits. Each battlesuit tells a different character's story. Captains, what's your favorite battlesuit?
Here's another interesting stat for you all. Over the past year, Hersher of Origin has been the most popular battlesuit of choice for Bridge Interactive Duty. For the top 5, she's followed by Hersher of Human Ego, Reverest Calico, Hersher of Finality, and Jade Knight.
All great choices, of course. Every time I log in, I'm always happy to see a Valkyrie waiting for me on the bridge.
Our next stat is about the last grave in the Elysian Realm's final floor. And it turns out Elysia is the Flame Chaser captains challenged most.
And while we're at it, let's check how much Felis's shop earned in total. Wait a minute. I have to count the zeros. This is a huge number.
Protofelis must be over the moon seeing that much silver.
Our next stat is another huge number. Over the past year, captains challenged Floor 17 of Deep Sequence 3,666,438 times.
The shortest time taken to clear it on finality difficulty was 77 seconds.
Our captains are something else. I should keep practicing to get my time down as well.
Along with exciting arena modes, every version event featured fun, casual minigames as well. Which game left you with the biggest impression?
My favorite was Homu World Tour Championship, and the best record for that event was 16 seconds on the scoring stage. Meanwhile, one of our unluckier captains fell 67 times during the speedrun stage.
I hope there's no hard feelings. Practice makes perfect.
In Teriri's Magical Quest, the most popular Match 3 event character among captains is Haxor, and the most proficient captain matched 121 gems.
That minigame was a lot of fun. With all the different event modes, Honkai Impact 3rd has a ton of different minigames.
Also for Biz Twin Stars, Idol Mall, our most business-savvy captain earned a total of 2,467,508 coins.
Meanwhile, one of our least fortunate captains lost 249,300 coins in a single transaction involving Phoenix figures.
Those Phoenix figures are super cute. I bet we see them go way up in price.
And that's all the statistics we have for this past year. Next, we're going to take a look at this anniversary version's highlights.
I can't wait! I've been looking forward to these for a long time.
First up, we're covering in-game events. The login event will be available a week before the version update. During that time, you'll be able to log in and get 10 focus supply cards and the anniversary stigma.
After the version 7.0 update, there's going to be another new login event as well. Log in to get 1 S-Rank Valkyrie option, 3 supply card gift boxes, and the 6th anniversary emblem.
Play the new version event to get a total of 3 Distant Echo gift boxes and 5 The Girls Goodwill gift boxes. You can also make exchanges for the items you want.
On top of all that, you'll get the first 10 drops of Luna's recommended equipment supply for free. During supply events, exchange crystals for Platinus Equinox character card, either Platinus Equinox, Miracle Magic Girl, or Silverwing NEX rank-up stamp, and more. Spend 30,000 crystals in supply events to claim Silverwing NEX's new outfit, Outstanding Attitude.
There's so many rewards, you won't want to miss out, captains.
Of course, we're also still celebrating Hoyo Fest 2023. Next, we'll be going to Thailand, the Philippines, and Singapore.
You'll have a chance to win exclusive merch and join in on fun offline events. Make sure to follow our social media for more details.
And now, it's time for this live stream's special guest to make an appearance. Let's hear what she has to say.
各位舰长，大家好，我是德丽莎的中文配音演员花玲，同时也为活动剧情中的月下、观星进行配音。明明外表那么相似，但他们却是不一样的个体。崩坏的世界观还真是很神奇呢。那回到正题， 7.0 版本是崩坏3在 SEA 地区的周年庆版本，恭喜恭喜！这一年里，大家真是经历了很多。 在主线剧情中，雅娜和伙伴们成功跨越了中烟，2位希尔在黑白世界中进一步成长。现在，福华也迎来了属于他的冒险。而活动剧情中，月下和舰长互相敞开心扉，并决定共同迈向未来。游戏里，他们经历着精彩的故事，而现实中，我们也在一起成长。全世界都有舰长在玩着崩坏3，这是很厉害的事情呐！希望崩坏3今后仍能与各位舰长一起前行，共同成长。此外， 7.0 版本将会上线月下的全新装甲，希望舰长们能够喜欢。那最后，让月下对舰长们送上祝福吧！不知不觉，我们已经相识这么久了呢，人类。有你在身边，会有一种任何困难都能克服的感觉，真的很神奇。你手掌的温度，总是能让我安下心来，所以不可以放开我的手哦。我把我的未来交给你，约好了。
Luna's the cutest, and lots of thanks to her voice artist too.
Luna's new battlesuit will also be released in version 7.0, so make sure you don't miss out, Captains.
And now for my favorite part. I've been looking forward to this all year. Captains are going to share with us their Honkai Impact 3rd stories.
Fantastic. Let's go check them out.
Greetings from Singapore. I am the person behind the name Akayuki. I've been around since release, having played for over 2,100 days on the C server as the highest ranked player on Abyss and Memorial Arena for the longest time.
ครับสวัสดีครับวอร์มครับ
สวัสดีค่ะแนทค่ะ
พวกเรามาจากประเทศไทยครับก็มีเรื่องไลฟ์ด้วยกันเนาะ
ใช่
เล่น
ไลฟ์ด้
เก
วยกั
ม
นค่ะ
ครับแล้วก็จะมีออกอีเวนต์งานออฟไลน์ต่างๆแล้วพวกเราก็ทำคลิปลงช่องแล้วก็โปรโมทให้ทาง Honkai Impact ทาง Hoyo World ด้วยนะครับรวมถึงอิตาชะเนาะก็คือรถที่เราแรปเป็นตัวละครของ Honkai Impact ทั้งสองข้างเลยครับ
Xin chào tất cả các bạn, mình tên là Huy. Hiện tại mình đang làm việc và sinh sống tại Việt Nam. Mình là content creator của Honkai Impact 3 về mảng art.
Hai, perkenalkan nama saya Yudin Huan. Saya seorang artis dan juga salah satu konten kreator dari Honkai Impact 3.
Hello to my fellow captains at kapwa ko mga Pipinos. Ako si Nugget mula sa bansang Pilipinas. I've been a captain in Hyperion since November 2017. I make guides, I make vids, and draw their pretties Terry.
Hello, I am Mori from the Mori's Honkai YouTube channel. My journey with Honkai Impact really began in 2018. Over the years, I have created various content, including beta news and guides. I'm the only person doing an interview as a VTuber, so hopefully I add some cyber or modern vibe to this video.
The past 6 years, I have fond memories of the offline events I have been part of. There was the 2019 offline tournament where MiHoYo flew my team to Bangkok for regionals, then to Shanghai for the grand finals for a couple of days. I've been a guest for 2 convention exhibits, namely AFA in Singapore and Comic Fiesta in Malaysia. Through these, I've come to experience the staff's hospitality and passion for the game, behind-the-scenes production, and met players whom I've never thought of seeing in person. As for the game itself, I shall share one precious yet fleeting moment, which doesn't need much explaining for those who had cared.
ของอิตาชะเองเนี่ยจริงๆพวกเราเนี่ยก็แบบคิดกันมานานแล้วเนาะว่าเราอยากจะเอารูปของตัวละครเพราะว่าเราอะผูกพันกับเกมนี้มากเราก็เลยก็อยากจะเอาตัวละครที่เราชอบอย่างของผมเนี่ยก็เป็นเซเล่ของเขาก็เป็นคุณมิสแม่แฮเนาะใช่ก็เลยตกลงกันว่าเอ๊ะวันนี้จะเอารอบพันเลยไหมหรือว่าจะเอาคนละครึ่งดีสุดท้ายก็เลยตัวละครที่ชอบผมครึ่งหนึ่งคุณภรรยาอีกครึ่งหนึ่งครับก็เป็นที่มาในการทำรถนี้
Năm nay mình 22 tuổi thì mình đã chơi game từ cái hồi mà mình còn học lớp 10, lớp 11 gì đấy rồi, từ hồi cấp 3 rất là lâu rồi. Fan art đầu tiên của mình về Honkai Impact 3 là về Hearts of Flamskian là khoảng hơn 2 năm về trước ấy. Và kể từ đó về sau thì mình đã vẽ khá là nhiều content về Honkai Impact 3 ha. Có thể là các bạn đã thấy đăng ở trên các fanpage của Honkai Impact 3 rồi.
Kalau diingat-ingat lagi, ternyata sudah cukup lama ya. Dan saya tidak menyangka bakal jatuh hati sebegininya. Saya rasa itu karena saya terlalu jatuh cinta pada Flame Chaser. Ya, terutama Alicia dan Eden. Itu gara-gara mereka juga saya sampai bikin gambar ini. Saya rasa itu wow, walau ya untuk lomba sih waktu itu dan kalah. Ya sedih. Tapi saya juga puas bisa bikin gambar itu karena akhirnya bikin sesuatu yang wow untuk mereka gitu. Ini karya yang benar-benar nge-push skill saya semaksimal mungkin di tahun itu.
Now, for 6 years, I've been playing it. We witness the different parts and ups and downs of the story and how it grows. Remember White Comet, Crimson Impulse, and Valkyrie Chariot? Now, they're Hershers of Truth, Origin, and Finality. Now, it just feels so nostalgic, and I'm glad I've met Honkai Impact 3rd. So, my love for this game grows, and it made me do content. So, I saw this Terry derp, and I was like, whew, new Activision. I don't know, I just liked it. And I keep on finding them, but I failed. So, that's why I was like, fine, I'll do it by myself. So, now, I draw different variants of territories and spread the apocalypse through the whole Hoyoverse.
So many events, friends, and memories have been created in the past 6 years. It's impossible to encapsulate everything in this interview. The journey starts from 2018. I had to accompany my father for surgery and was stuck at the hospital for a few weeks. And I got bored, only had my phone, so I started looking for an action game. And that's when I found Honkai Impact 3. Kiana anime gameplay hooked me in and I just kept playing. In 2019 is where a lot of things start to happen. I started uploading on YouTube, started learning Memorial Arena and Abyss threads from CN server. I entered Hersh of Reason guide contest. All this led to me interacting with the unsung heroes, the Aichan staff team.
This year, for me, has to be the Midnight Chronicles stream production. Never thought I'd do something like that, but I'm glad I agreed to it. It took a great many hours to get the... It's fun to talk about this now, right? So the recording's done. I'm sure if you were there, you would have seen me play around blindfolded. Trust me, while I can barely see, it still wasn't easy, but we got to give the devs a fighting chance, you know?
หลายเรื่องเลยเนาะออฟไลน์อีเวนต์นะครับก็เช่นคาเฟ่แล้วก็มีของ Hoyo Fest ด้วยที่พวกเราได้ไปกันมาล่าสุดก็น่าจะเป็นคอนเสิร์ตเนาะใช่ไหมเป็นไงบ้าง
ใช่คอนเสิร์ตนี่ได้ดูกับกัปตันที่ทุกๆคนเลยเนาะ
ใช่ครับก็เป็นทั้งออฟไลน์และออนไลน์อีเวนต์ไปพร้อมๆกันเราก็ประทับใจกันมากเพราะแนทเองก็เขาเป็นเอเชียด้วย
Về phần sự kiện offline thì đợt vừa rồi ở thành phố Hồ Chí Minh, Neon Tân Phú có tổ chức Hoyo Fest. Thì cá nhân mình đã có một trải nghiệm rất vui và rất thú vị tại Hoyo Fest lần này luôn. Mình đã được gặp gỡ rất là nhiều cosplayer đẹp. Mặc dù mình đã rất muốn chụp hình cùng mọi người nhưng mà mọi người thật sự quá đẹp và mọi người tỏ ra một cái luồng hào quang nổi tiếng nó hơi bị lớn nên mình cũng đã khá là ngại, nên gần như là không thấy chụp được ai cả. Mình cũng hơi tiếc ở phần này. Thì mình mong là trong tương lai sẽ có những đợt Hoyo Fest như vậy tổ chức ở thành phố Hồ Chí Minh nữa ha.
Mungkin bisa dikatakan yang paling memorable tahun lalu itu adalah hari rilis animasi penutupan Elysian Realm, yang dimana saya ada janji ketemu teman-teman untuk dinner dan saya nggak bisa fokus waktu itu. Gimana ya menjelaskannya ya? Ada perasaan yang kosong, ngawang, gimana ya? Bingung jelasinnya. Pada dasarnya tapi rasanya ada sesuatu yang benar-benar hilang, kangen dan bingung jelasin gimana rasanya. Dan kalau bicara soal animasinya itu sendiri ya, itu kan ada bagian yang dimana Ellie mengalahkan HOC. Nah, yang gak saya sangka itu waktu bagian Ellie kembali dan dia memanggil Eden, percakapan mereka itu, gitulah ya. Terus lanjut lagi bersama-sama dengan teman-temannya bersatu mengalahkan HOC. Itu mantep. Dan visualnya indah banget. Iya, itu pokoknya bagus banget. Terus tapi di saat yang bersamaan itu menyakitkan karena kita mengetahui semua pertarungan mereka itu, tapi pertarungan mereka yang pertama dan yang terakhir. Dan dari semua itu juga hanyalah memori yang diingat oleh kita para pemain.
Last year for the main story, I was mostly impressed by the final battle with Deliverance Kevin. It was perfect. Hyperion blasting Nihilius in space, Kiana, Mei and Bronya working together. It is a very good ending for our beloved main characters. Oh, I am also moved by the recent Luna story of the Captain Verse event. 6 years worth of love story got an actual wholesome romantic ending.
It's definitely the chibi lobby event. So we made the same characters in one area. So there was this time we make a group of 3's and we just say 30, and head FT just 30. Meeting different kinds of players through this game is truly what I cherish. So even the players are by far from each other, but it feels like a star. They may be far from each other, but it lights up the dark sky.
Part 2 trailer was hyper epic. I've replayed the trailer like 10 times already. The upgraded visual style and interface gave Honkai Impact 3 a modern look, up to par with other Hoyo games. I know captains who have been with Honkai Impact 3 for more than 4 years or so have eagerly waited for this big interface update, and we will finally get it. New character designs look stylish, and the fact that they all feature aerial combat adds an exciting aspect to battle. I'm just wondering how this will be integrated in modes like Abyss or Arena. Maybe we will even get new competitive modes exclusive for Part 2 Valkyries. Regarding the storyline, it's interesting to see how bubble worlds have become a significant aspect of the main story. In Part 1, the bubble world only mattered very briefly. I just hope the story won't be too complicated because of this.
Let's start off with the story. With the finale of Part 1, there is a clear departure from friends and power levels into more problem-solving subplots and smart antagonists. This amps up the suspense and mystery, which in turn makes the story much more engaging. I've seen a new cast, I'm very intrigued, and I can't wait to learn more about them. I hope we get to see the involvement of our old friends on Mars as well. Next will be the visuals. I liked most of what I've seen, and I have high expectations on what's to come over the years. While I've always held the character models animations to the highest regard, many other aspects, such as environment details and lighting, have struggled to keep up. This is now changing, and I'm all for it. Combat gets another dimension, characters get to exhibit multi-role behavior, and then it's become more dynamic. There is so much more to look forward to.
Pertama kali saya melihat trailernya, wah, update yang besar ini, banyak hal baru dan saya excited, terutama akan eksplorasinya. Kemudian lore, cerita apa yang akan terungkap. Selain itu, saya juga berharap akan tetap berjumpa dengan para karakter di part pertama, di cerita utama ini. Karena bagaimanapun juga saya terlanjur jatuh hati pada mereka. Ya, terakhir, saya ada tebak-tebakan yang cukup liar mengenai cerita yang akan datang. Tentang keseluruhan dunia baru ini. Terus, alasan dibalik desain karakter baru dan kemungkinan akan penutupan kisahnya. Dan sejauh apa semua itu masih dalam tema Honkai Impact. Tapi itu dibahas lain kali saja. Mari kita fokus menikmati update yang akan datang dulu.
As the closing segment, I would like to dedicate this to the devs and the production teams of Honkai 3 to continue doing their best. If we've made 7 years, we will make 10. So I wish C a very happy 6th anniversary.
หลายเรื่องเลยเนาะ เรื่องของผลงาน Masterpiece นะเป็นไงคะแอนแนท
ใช่ก็ผลงาน Masterpiece แล้วก็เนื้อเรื่องที่อบอุ่นใจ
ใช่ของเหล่าวันคิเลียนะครับรวมถึงความมุ่งมั่นของกัปตันทุกคนแล้วก็ของทีมงานทุกคนที่รังสรรค์ผลงานมาครับเราก็อยากจะขอบคุณนะครับแล้วก็ยินดีด้วยนะครับกับการฉลองครบรอบ 6 ปีนะครับ
ใช่ค่ะ
Lời cuối cùng thì mình xin chúc cho Honkai Impact 3 sẽ luôn luôn phát triển bền vững và sẽ đạt được những thành công đột phá hơn ở phần 2 ha. Và mình cũng xin chúc cho cộng đồng game Honkai Impact 3 sẽ luôn luôn là một cộng đồng game tuyệt vời như từ trước đến nay.
Akhir kata, happy anniversary ke-6 Honkai Impact. Thank you sudah bikin game yang wonderful ini, yang wonderfully hurt us as well. Berharga bagiku. Sekali lagi, thank you dan sampai jumpa kembali.
Happy 6th anniversary Honkai Impact 3rd. Cheers to all the devs, cheers to all the captains and everyone who's behind this game. I'm really thankful that you've been part of my life and to others. May we continue to fight what is beautiful in this world. May all the beauty be blessed. Mahal ko kayong lahat.
Happy 6th anniversary to Honkai Impact 3. Thank you to the players, staff, and everyone. Bye!
Welcome back to the live stream. Players had so much to share with us, and I could really feel just how much love they have for the game too.
Honkai Impact 3's community is always so welcoming and easygoing. We're so lucky to have a game that's loved by so many passionate players.
As we mentioned in part 2 earlier, I'm incredibly excited about the future of Honkai Impact 3.
There will be a new story, new characters, new scenes, and a whole new combat experience to enjoy. I just know Honkai Impact 3's story will keep getting better and better.
And so, that marks the end of the anniversary special live stream. Thank you for watching and for your continued support of Honkai Impact 3.
At the end of the program, we will showcase fan music made and sung by one of our captains. We hope you'll all enjoy it. And we can't wait to see you all at the next anniversary celebration.
Happy anniversary, Captains! See you next time!
Happy anniversary! Bye!
Better times are waiting for you. Filled with surprises like a kaleidoscope. What waits ahead you will never know. Every morning wishes could be a better day. Till the rain's pouring down from the sky and you sigh. How complex love truly look up for me. You want to make a change. See the sunrise fall but everything is the same. Wonder how everyone keeps stepping up their game. This puzzle is right here for you. The missing pieces are hard to find. You know you really gotta take it easy when you're feeling lonely. Just open up your heart, I am right here for you. You know you better keep it simple, baby, no complexity. You don't know how much you mean to me. I'll be the brightest star and light up the dark of the night. I'll take you to the clearest side of the sky. Whichever side that makes you smile, I'll sing it for you. The star will last forever and you'll be alright. 'Cause I'm lighting up the bangers for you tonight. The missing puzzle that collide is the wheel getting back. The patterns keep on changing, I'm a surgeon. To show you every view of me, I wanna see through your eyes. Better times are waiting for you. Show the world your tender soul. Can't you tell our bond is so strong? Take my hand, you're never alone. You know I'll be the brightest star and light up the dark of the night. I'll take you to the clearest side of the sky. Whichever side that makes you smile, I'll sing it for you.